pentatonic stuff, eh? My hero, Richie Blackmore, Deep Purple, early 70s, Black Knight. Sort of coming off the E there at the 7th fret. Listen to your recording of the song. Get your vinyl out or your cassette, or listen to it on YouTube and jam along. It's a great one. It's one that got me back into playing guitar after some I was 28 and had a absolute zero guitar playing for 14 years in my life, and then that was the song that got me playing again, because I loved it when I was about 10 or 11 years old. My cousin, who was older than me, had the stereo set and the vinyl. I loved that song from a young age. And the other one that I like is this one. Let's try that again. There's odd note groupings that I want to talk about. Where you play notes of 3, 5s, or 7s. Still not done correctly. Strange Kind of Woman. Sorry about the bad playing there. It's been a while since I've done these songs. Once again, sort of B minor, or is it E minor pentatonic? You'll know what to do when you listen to your recordings and jam along. But let's just go through that intro. I'm not saying I'm playing it 100% correct. That's that Chuck Berry move. You know, the hammer-ons, pull-offs. And then that F sharp 9 chord. So that's B and D effectively. But now on that minimalization of double stops, you know, where you just play and you're playing power chords. You're playing, those are called 5 chords. You're playing the root and the 5th. That's B5, that's E5, and that's D5. Now that one there is a triad of the D major chord. You've got a bass guitarist, you've got an organ, so they're filling all that space. So in the mix, you know, when you're in a band, you can play less notes and get actually sounds more effective. Get your mates to do the rhythm for you, and you can have a lot of fun doing your E minor pentatonic licks, eh? And you can take it to, I don't think Richie Blackmore did much 3 notes per string, but you can correct me, because in those days in South Africa we didn't have television sets, eh? So we could only listen to transistor radios and vinyl recordings. So I might start practicing some 3-note per string licks. Maybe I'll put my vinyl on and jam with it just to get into it. You can see he's combining two positions of pentatonics, as all the rock stars did in the 70s. Really, I've been going on about linking your pentatonics. That's where the magic was made. So that was that one. So we did. Then the other one that I like is the one done in F. You're lazy. F blues scale. You're lazy. Going into the extended. Practice for this little video, but hopefully you're getting the gist of it. And the other one is so beautiful and so simple to play, Sweet Child in Time. Sweet child in time, you'll see the lion, the lion that's drawn between the good and the bad of us. I can feel you itching to play your A minor pentatonic licks over there. And once again, I've got it looped. I'm gonna try 3 notes per string now that I'm getting into it. Okay, I can hear it. And then and you can go wild. When you got your backing music, I think you can go wilder than that. So that was one, and then I know the one that you don't play this one in your music store, they'll kick you out, Smoke on the water. So just before this, I did a 50-minute video for the absolute beginner guitarist or wannabe guitarist or musician. Check it out, because as I put in the slogan, there is no beginning and there is no end. If you could take one string in infinitum, sorry, my Latin's pathetic, you would not hear a single sound. You know that everything around us, all the solar system, I think this is where, as human beings, we have this passion for music. Oh, look at me, I'm going to be 65 next month. This thing, as my bass guitarist put it to me 10 days ago, it's this thing that's keeping me young. You're as young as the guitar's neck that you feel. Trust me, it's life-giving. Okay, I used to joke to my sister 10 years ago that I might end up playing a harp in heaven. Okay, so enough of that. So Richie Blackmore was my absolute hero. I don't know if I said that earlier. When I was 14, 15, 16, and quite frankly, right until I was about 58, and then I discovered guitarists I've never heard of on YouTube, and there's a lot more to life than pentatonics, So if you're at the level where you're still playing A minor pentatonic or E minor pentatonic all the time, there's nothing wrong with it. They all use it, including Alan Holdsworth. But I tell you something, get out there. And don't only listen to guitar music. I've been even listening to classical music, saxophone music, trumpet music, Miles Davis. Have your mind expanded. I know a lot of the music I've been in recently is very progressive, and people probably say, oh, it's absolute crap. No, I can hardly disagree at times, but I'll tell you something. A storm is brewing between these 2 ears. Watch the space. A lot of good's going to come out of all this stuff. Now back to Deep Purple. Oh, yes. I'm not familiar with, and I do that on purpose, which is where I'm practicing what I've been advocating in the last week. I played a song in A flat, I played a song in E flat the day before that, and it was great because I started to challenge myself with things that I thought were obvious. Yet I just moved one fret, but I'll tell you something, you can confuse your brain a bit, especially when you run out of strings because you haven't got an E flat note down here. So do it and grow. The other one I want to show you, Deep Purple, yes, a strange kind of woman we did, oh yes. D chord and you're adding a G, which makes it sus4. One of the topics I covered in my video for amateurs, how to play sus4 chords. That video had a lot of information. It's not only for beginners. If you know no theory or little theory, you might just flip through it or just plug it into your ears while you're sleeping on the train or driving. Don't sleep while you drive, eh? So the purists amongst you would have said I played My Woman from Tokyo in the wrong key. I do that on purpose. A, because I didn't practice it for months, and secondly, I'm just playing it for fun, and I like playing in new keys these days. Never give up on that F chord, eh? You say, what the bloody hell is that? Well, that's D. Open position, full. What I call root 5 position, because you're playing from the strumming. You're strumming from the A string down, so the jazz guitars talk about that as being a root 5 chord, eh? As opposed to, if that's a D there, that's a root 6 D chord or down chord. You know, that's what I hate about a floating bridge. You can hear. So you want to practice those, what do you call it? Odd note groupings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to practice those odd note grouping sort of things. 4th chords, the Jimi Hendrix chord, dominant 7th with that flat 3rd. Oh, I love a Strat guitar. It's just a random, some of our beginners come on to the next lesson. This is a little bit for them. Unrehearsed, like a lot of the stuff I do, it's not edited. There's no artificial intelligence. I don't have a problem with YouTube's latest ruling on artificial intelligence. Quite frankly, I detest it. Why can't us humans just rely on our own ability, eh? But I'm the first one to tell you that the human brain is a lot slower. I'm told that I'm highly intellectual, but I will tell you that the human brain is sometimes feels stupid because I have to reread and reread things when I study. But a very good friend of mine told me only a week ago, he said, Mike, given that you self-trained in playing guitar and self-trained in my vocation, in the business I run, and I'm an accountant, self-taught via correspondence while I held down a full-time job 7 days a week. Got several degrees and very good results without boasting. But I can't explain to you how many thousands and thousands of times I had to reread and reread. Like I have to redo these things on guitar. You can see I'm still struggling, but I just keep at it. But I'll just keep at it. I'm messing around now, but you see these youngsters that absolutely smoke it. Now, I don't know if there's some, they fly over the orchid. I don't know if there's some artificial intelligence involved, because I put a lot of time into this. I put a lot of time into this. I put a lot of time into this instrument. But that's a C major scale played in reverse, forwards and reverse in octave skipping. But it's just to improve my dexterity. Fun playing in intervals of 5. Joe Satriani made a song called Searching. I can't remember it now, but look, I've done my 20 minutes. I'm going to light the barbecue now. Get my great wife to come sit with me in the sunshine. Beautiful weather out there for once. And then later you're going to catch her playing the drums for me after she's had a few glasses of bubbles. That's the plan. I'm going to do it for her family in South Africa. Yeah, and play some outside stuff. Be different and then rock sometimes. Regardless of what your choice of music is, if it's Santana and Everlast. Enough of that. Thanks for viewing. I appreciate all your views. I only got 6 to go to 500 views, and I want to build some hours up. That's why I'm trying to entertain you here on the Sunday morning. And you see the sun catching off, shiny forehead. Glorious weather out here today. I wish you well in your musical journey and your life's journey. Don't hold grudges. Live in peace. Love your music. Love the one you're with. And I'll catch you at the pearly gates on the hop. Thanks again. Jokes aside, thank you for viewing.